Hello, Pow Pow tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play Shining Force with me, Blue Ankylo. In the last episode, we finished the Chapter 3 epilogue with Narsha and fought a lot of ghosts and stuff. Now we're back to the Shining Force. Having ventured out to Pow Plain, or Po Plain, the Shining Force spots a train of wagons. This is the Po Caravan. It is the home of the people of the Po, their town, so to speak. They constantly travel in search of new grazing lands for their livestock, the Po Pig. I guess we'll have to meet a Po Pig. Okay, so, this is a nice little town. There's quite a few little secrets here, if I remember correctly. Also, we have a new team member and a new special weapon here. Didn't I pick up... Well, first we can look at stats. So we meet Pell, who's a pretty solid knight. I think the way I remember it, he's generally really good early on. Like, he starts with great stats. And then sometimes in the late game, he doesn't hold out as well. But, like, for instance, May here, with a power spear, has 30 attack and 13 defense. Pell, well, the power spear is definitely better than the bronze lance, but he might not be that much better than May. I don't know. A lot of the times when I'm talking about stuff, I'm remembering how things were in the original Shining Force for the Genesis rather than the remake here. The remake has changed a lot of stuff. Now, I'm trying to show you something important before we get too far in here. Okay, we can't go in yet. Basically, if you talk to the queen, the town will actually leave. So you want to make sure you finish up all your business here before that happens. So anyway, I guess you can't actually accidentally click her first. So anyway, first off, I mean, this is where we started, so let's start talking to people. Have we heard of General Elliot before? I don't know. I don't think so. One of the greatest warlords. I believe he's the Dragon Newt one specifically. Apparently he's not so bad a guy. A town that's truly on the move. Yeah, they've got a big fancy train wagon thing. Might as well check the church out, I suppose. May is dead. I just can't seem to keep her alive, for whatever reason. I'll try to improve in the future, I suppose, but it's a tough one. And that's it. She's the only one that's dead. No one's cursed. And I'm not ready to promote people just yet. Even though we have a couple weapons that would work with promoted people. Also, what the heck is that up there? Do you guys remember that thing? Hooray! Yogurt has joined the Shining Force. Now, would you like to see how amazing a character he is? I'll do that in a second. You have to stand in that specific square, by the way, if you want him to join. Yogurt has the amazing ability of having 1 in every stat except movement. He's pretty good. No spells. Can't equip anything. Those growth charts are baloney. He doesn't actually gain any stats. Basically, he's the joke character. If you do somehow level him up very, very carefully, he will give you a yogurt ring. Would you like to know what the yogurt ring does? If you equip it on someone else, they turn into a yogurt. So the plague spreads. They're heading to Urin Battle. Now that's where we need to go too. You'd think we could just hitch a ride. Oh, apparently pale pigs are smarter than people. So why are they in the pen here? Man, this reminds me of another Let's Play I'm doing right now, except the pigs have wings instead of horns. Alright, we got Diane's card. That's good. One of these days we'll get to look at cards. Not too much further. We will check out our headquarters in a minute. Let's see, who do we talk to? Well, here's somebody. Who's that dude in there? Well, first we'll talk to the merchant. The Po item shop. Nothing special. Maybe a deal, because we're in a new chapter? Could buy a repel ring. That's pretty good. It's pretty expensive, but actually disabling enemy counterattacks, that's pretty valuable. You might want to grind up to buy one of those. Sounds pretty amazing to me. The nomadic life is really starting to bother. Well, you should move to one of the real cities. We are in fact Max. Oh, sure. Aren't you the enemy? Well, hello, Elliot. Runefaust used to be a nice place, apparently. Oh, Dark Soul, hey. Well, why don't we, like, join up and try to stop him together? Well, sure, but you're the general of the army. Why don't we just team up? We've only heard little bits about Dark Dragon. Mostly we just hear about Legacy of the Gods and mystical mumbo-jumbo will tell you later type stories. Alright, I'm glad Elliot knows what's going on. So we should probably keep him asleep, right? Don't wake him up. That's not nice. So, surely you should try to stop that, Elliot. Huh. Alright, Elliot. Well, thanks for the chat. The last remaining dragon newt. It's always sad when they have the last of their species. Alright, well, I don't know why he's unwilling to join you. He seems to know that Dark Soul is up to no good and Runefaust is being manipulated by an evil magician. Yet he's still, well, he's still the enemy. Got a longsword. I think it's possible Max will be able to equip that. I'm not sure if you have to be promoted for a longsword or not. There it is. I got a lot of weapons. We're going to have to do some inventory management. Yeah, Max can equip that. That's good. He's the only... No, he's not the only one. Bulbaroy can equip it. Well, that's nice. This is going to give our birds and our hero a significant attack upgrade. Assuming I could... I thought I'd be able to trade the weapon out first, but apparently the game's not that advanced. Give the healing seed to the item box. Still, I have to say, as much as you may think that this is tedious, the amount of tedium for equipping stuff is still considerably less than it was in the original game. So, as much as this takes a little bit of messing around, a little bit of micro, it was a lot harder to do. A lot more clicks and menus to move stuff around. The Merman Buster was promoted, right? Yeah, Max can equip that. The Duelist is for the archers, but only if they're promoted. And the Bronze Lance we need to sell. The Power Spear, these are spares. The Jagged Flash was for air enemies, we need to sell it. Heavy Lance is for Narsha. Middle Sword we should sell. Actually got quite a lot of healing seeds there, okay. A little bit of inventory management. So we're going to finally lose our Demi-Buster abilities to go up 5 attack power. I think, you know, plus 5 damage is probably worth it at this point. Apparently all the old men know that Dark Dragon is bad. Huh. Alright. Thanks for the information, I guess. Always trust the old men. Where did Vankar go? I think you guys will like Vankar. He's a cool dude. So now we can go in there. Be careful not to talk to her until you're ready to go. Please don't touch. Clicky clicky. Accelerator. It's all an accelerator. Oh, there's the steering. Okay. Ha ha ha. We got Yogurt's card. Just what we really didn't care about. But I found it anyway. I also want to loot your treasure first. Dang it! At least we found a quick chicken. I'm sure they ran out of letters or something there. Pale pigs have a strange gift of being able to predict the future. And then Queen Coron reads their minds. What is wrong with these people? Why do you believe such mumble-jumble? Anyway, the quick chicken with the horrible spelling. It's the first time we've seen a quick chicken. It increases your speed. For now, I'm going to give it to somebody else. I believe in this version of the game, it's not a big deal if you use it pre-promotion. But in the original game, the original Genesis game, if you use an item like that, the permanent stat buff, before you promote, I'm pretty sure you just lose them. They just, you know, you use them and then they're gone. Oh, hey, Ernest, another knight. By the way, this chapter, there's a lot of knights. So he's going to attack Urenbatol. Good for him. General Elliot seems to have a bleak vision of the future. It may be possible to defeat Elliot, but in battle is another matter. That's that place that Dark Soul wanted them to build a giant fortress with Balbazak, I believe. Yay, I finally found the weapon seller, the last place I went. So now we can buy longswords. You can still buy power lancers, but now, or power spears, but now we can buy power lances as well. I think you might need to be promoted. I'm not 100%. Nope, you can use them unpromoted. I think, I'm not 100%, but possibly in the Genesis version, this is incorrect, and you needed to have a, you needed to be promoted from knight to whatever to use that. So there's a lot of stuff to buy here. The Paralyzer, that sounds pretty good. Can stop an enemy attack, send them to sleep. How good is it for attack power, just for interest's sake? Okay, apparently the Paralyzer is a promoted equipment, basically. So yeah, I think, you know, a lot of items around here. I think I remember Longsword was pre-promotion, but pretty sure this is not going to be very good. Yeah, we've already got middle axes. Okay, so basically, we probably want to buy a couple power lances so that our knights get a little bit more attack power up close. First off, let's sell some stuff. I really, my inventory is garbage these days, guys. So let's just give this a quick one-over. I don't think we're going to need the Demi Buster anymore. We've held on to it long enough. It would still do more damage than the longsword against goblins and maybe lizardmen, but, you know, it's fine. That's just a normal spear. No need to hold on to that. Power staff. I doubt I'm ever going to bring Hans again, so I could very easily just sell his steel arrow as well. You know what? We're going to need the money. The power lances are expensive. Hans, you're out for now. I am going to talk about something about off-party training in a couple episodes, but not today. Elf Slayer, right. So we've got a slightly more powerful version of the Power Spear for May, which is fine. So her Power Spear should go to someone else. Chris is fine. Anri's fine. Arthur, we're never going to use Brawn Lances again. Might as well get rid of them. They're too weak. If I want to level up Arthur, that's not the right weapon. Balbroy, he actually needs a longsword. Amon, Diane doesn't need a... Oh, right, sorry, don't sell these. This is the promotion weapon that's pretty good. Although I expect by the time we promote her, we'll probably be able to buy a better arrow, but we'll see. I'll hold on to it for now. And if we want to use Pell, we don't want him to have a bronze lance anyway. Anybody else? Okay, I think we've sold all of the junk equipped. We're going to sell the Jagged Flash at long last. I mean, there's still going to be air enemies, but, you know, we should have more powerful weapons at that point anyway. Sell these things. I mean, we didn't make a whole lot of money, to be honest, but... Anything else? Power Spears are good. Merman Buster, Middle Sword. I think the Merman Buster, right, that was promoted. I said that. I did check that. So I think that's it. I think we're all sold out for now. And then what I want to do is... items. We're going to take the Power Spears, and I'm going to give one to Pell. And we're going to consider using him. And we'll see. Okay, I know what I should do, though. I should buy a couple more things. Just give me a second. I'm almost done, guys. I'm going to give Balbroy over 30 attack power. Now, I may take his power ring away. And I'm going to buy a couple power lances. Because you can always switch your weapons mid-battle. Okay, May will never need one because the Elf Slayer is better. There, we'll give one to Ken. No, I just wanted to hold on to it. And we'll buy one more. Because I'm thinking we're going to bring like 3 knights at a time for the next mission. Maybe even more than that, to be honest. I'll give it to Pell as well. And I'll tell you what. We're just going to buy one more. Secrets. We're going to put it in the item box. Alright. I think that covers our shopping trip. We don't need a paralyzer or anything at the moment. Should have checked this treasure chest. It's just a life loaf. That adds HP to whoever you use it on. I kind of wish not everything went into Max's inventory when you picked it up. Just because it gets so cludged up so quickly. So I think that's all we can do in this town for now. We got yogurt. We bought weapons. We found, I think, all the treasure. We'll go into the headquarters after the town leaves. I think we're good. Okay. I just don't want to miss anything. I think I got all the cards and stuff I can get. So we'll talk to the queen finally. Yeah, we talked with Elliot. Well, he seems like a good man, except he's unwilling to actually really act on it. He's not willing to rebel. See, he thinks Elliot, like, the logic here is a bit weak. If Elliot doesn't fight, Dark Soul will awaken the Dark Dragon. But if Elliot does fight, Dark Soul will awaken the Dark Dragon. So maybe we should just team up and try to stop Dark Soul? Ah, well. Let's not spend too much time worrying about it. It just seems like having a Dragon Newt on the team would be awesome. Would have been an awesome little secret if there was some secret way to recruit Elliot if you did something correctly. We could have a fight, but not to the death. That'd be cool. Alright. See you later, Queenie. Okay, I think in the original she just automatically left after you talked to her too, but at least they give you the option here to double check if you want to keep searching around. Alright. Well, the Peo people, they seem kind of cool. And that's it. Oh, wait. Who's that? He's not dead? Remember the old man? Looks like he survived. Hey, Kokichi. Looks like you're flying... Yeah, the weird old man. We've met a lot of weird old men. Show some respect, punk. The Shining Horse? What? Yeah, you look a little old. Just, you've invented some cool wings, but it's not Shining Horse. The Shining Horse could use a flying ace. Well, the truth is he's probably a lot better than Balbaroy and Amon, but you'll see. So, poor Max. The thing is, he flies. So, and not only does he fly, he's considered a knight. So he gets to equip spears and lances. His movement is not as good as a knight. He only gets 6 as opposed to 8. But, because he can fly, he's really pretty good. Now, his defense, yeah, isn't that great, I guess. I like Kokichi. Not necessarily on the next map, but as far as flying units goes, he's pretty good. Above average. Also, somewhere around here. Pretty sure. There should be some... Ah, there he is. Couldn't remember where he would be. Hello, Vankar. In the original, he has a really bright red nose. I think he's supposed to be, like, an alcoholic. But maybe it's not appropriate for kids these days. Yeah, actually, did she mention him? Someone mentioned him, I don't know. Oh. Actually, I think the idea here is the queen forgot to mention him because everyone forgets him or something like that. I don't think she actually mentioned him unless I just totally skipped through it. Anyway, Vankar, another knight. Sweet, we're getting a lot of knights. Let's have a quick look at how he's doing. Eventually. Now we got a lot of people to pick from. So, I would say for default, Pell is a lot better than Vankar at level 8, right? I don't remember generally using Vankar very much. He seems like one of the average to weak knights. Now, okay, to be fair, Vankar's attack power may be higher than Pell's right now. Because Pell has the big lance. But he definitely has weaker defense. How's, like, May... May has a really good spear, though. That's why she's got a couple more attack power than the rest of them. And then Ken... He's actually doing pretty good. Very weak on the defense, though. I'm not sure how I want to run it. There's a lot of knights to pick from, I guess, is the way it goes. Let's head to our headquarters. We got to consider who we want to bring on the team, basically. I'll introduce you to the new people. Vankar, of course, heads to the bar immediately. He's just happy to be on the team with women and milk. So he's a bit of a lech. We've also got Yogurt. He doesn't really talk a whole lot. I have no idea what Yakiniku is supposed to mean, but there you go, guys. We've got Kokichi. So now you may know why I bought so many spears. It's for all the new knight and flying knights. He made a paper airplane. Alright. Your love of flying came from a paper airplane. I kind of like Pell. I'm gonna bring Pell for sure. He'll tell us about some strong warriors. Oh, he gave us his card too. I suppose I should talk to people to try to get all their cards, but I'm lazy, and there's a lot of people. As the team gets bigger, it takes longer and longer to talk to everybody. Anyway, let's see if Nova has any information for us. The enemy is fair and square. Fairly standard tactics. Tough decision. The truth is, the next battle is on the plains, and it's a good night mission basically. It's a good mission. That's the wrong one. I want to change my team. It's a good level for a lot of high moving knights. Not that great for mages, to be honest, because mages are relatively slow on the movement scale. I'd like to start bringing Kokichi. Definitely want to bring Pell. I'm not sure if I'm going to bring Diane until I can get her better weapons. She's really not going to be as strong as a knight. Yeah, even with the spear, Pell would have a range of 2. More attack power, more defense, more speed, more movement, more HP. So Diane, you're out for now. I may give her another chance later on. Archers are tough. We'll bring the bird. We could leave behind Luke or Gort. Gort's... he's got... is it... he must be getting +1 movement from that ring. Right? I would actually say Gort is doing considerably better than Luke right now. It's +6 defense on him. Same attack power. Yeah, so Luke is out for now, because this mission, the next mission is not really very good for him anyway. And we'll bring, I don't usually bring Vankar, to be honest. We'll give him a try. We'll bring lots of knights on the next mission. Oh no, dang it! I was just trying to exit there, and then, yeah, okay, hold on. This will be quick. Diane, you're out. And Luke, you're out. No, Luke is out for now. Still want a couple healers. I'm bringing the mages because, you know, I like mages. Pell is in. Vankar is in. We'll bring Kokichi next time. As soon as we need more flying units. Also, let's item move around a little bit. We got to give Vankar our weapons. This is why I bought a couple spares. I feel like whether or not you want to bring knights or Kokichi, you should probably have a couple of these to give them. Alright. Now he's got to equip something. So he does have pretty good attack power with that lance. I think, you know, Vankar, maybe he'll have a good chance here. Pell is equipped. So, yeah, he's actually got a weaker weapon here. Vankar definitely has more attack power. Maybe Pell will just turn into a defensive knight, which is actually quite useful. Anyway, let's go do our mission. Let's go do our battle. So, 10 turns to receive a raging drum. If you look at the map, it's pretty straightforward. I think it was at a little bit more of an angle on the Genesis version. This one, you just move straight to the right. I barely even remember it this far into the game. if I remember correctly, we want Max to get the final blow on Elliot, because you want to have a proper duel, basically, to get his card. But he is a proper boss. He even says, "Come, Max, attack with all your might." And he is pretty cool. He's got some... He sounds like a cool guy, basically. I don't really want to fight you. I would definitely prefer to join sides with him if it was at all possible, but... Anyway, things to note. There's lots of lizardmen. One of them has a special weapon in every version of the game. Dark Priest shouldn't be that bad by now. Pegasus Knight shouldn't be too bad. This is our first run of multiple Silver Knights, and this is our first artillery. The artillery will do lots of damage range, kind of like an archer. Apparently the flowers slow you down. Not Xylo, though. So, yeah, Elliot, there you go, 60 HP. He is a pure melee fighter, not to be trifled with. I believe he has a pretty high attack power as well. So, you know, be careful is what I'm trying to say. Hopefully, May survives this battle. I feel bad, because, I mean, I mentioned right at the beginning, right, that I liked May, and I find that she's often one of my favorite knights, particularly in the original version of the game. And then the fact that I've had her die like 3 times is just disappointing. She's just... I mean, I take some of the blame, but she's just not getting enough defense on those level ups, basically. I have a good feeling that we'll be able to burn through those lizardmen pretty easily. Might be able to pull out some magic or something. It was 10 turns for some special weapon to get the clear bonus. Let's quick check. Map, conditions. Raging Drum, I have no idea. I actually don't even know if that's a weapon necessarily. I don't know if I've even ever got that before, to be honest. It shouldn't be that hard, but we'll see. This isn't the worst level to do some level grinding on, the worst map. It takes a couple turns to engage in the enemy, but there's a lot of grouped up enemies that you can generally kill pretty quickly. But I think 2 missions from now is one of my favorites. Actually, yeah, Pell actually has good defense. Even if a lizard can attack him, it's not a big deal. It's only a couple maps away. Even the next map is pretty good for getting some experience if you need to. What I'm thinking of doing, and I haven't 100% decided yet, is I'm considering doing some probably mostly off-camera level grinding for the off party. I want to get, like, if I get everyone in the team up to like level 12 or something, I'd like to get non-main members to level 12 as well, or some whatever arbitrary point I pick. Oh, interesting that they didn't attack there. They certainly could have. So that I can compare the stats evenly, basically. So, like, let's say I got all the knights to level 15 or something. Then I could compare at that point who's the strongest. I used to do that a lot when I was younger. I like to find out who's the best, right? And it changes, like, just because one knight is the strongest at level 15 doesn't mean that promoted and then level 10 they're going to be still the strongest. But, you know, that's the kind of thing that interests me. It's kind of random stat growth, although some of them do have, I think, a prevalence for better stats than others. Like, perhaps Pell will be the defensive-oriented knight. I know Ken is often the HP-oriented knight, but again, it's very random, so it's hard to say for sure. Alright, doing some magic there, but they did open up a really nice opportunity for a level 2 magic there. If I can get, I should check the turn order. If I could get Teo or Anri close enough, that would be beautiful. Unfortunately, it's not going to happen. But yeah, it would be great to cast magic right on this guy and hit 5 at once. Okay, Pell is only level 8, but he's got pretty solid defense. We just got to be a little bit careful here. He does have a power spear. Because he's got good defense, I'm less worried about putting him beside a lizard man. They have attack of 22. He's got a defense of 16. They'll still do 6 damage, but it's not that much. And because we've got like an all-night party, it's pretty easy to everyone will be able to attack, I think, pretty safely here. It would be nice to get Pell a kill, of course, because he's the like the lowest level. I've got a lot of people between level 10 and 12. Pell is 8. Yeah, I would say like a lot of the people you recruit in this chapter start at a very low level. Balbroy. So, like, Vankar, for instance, should kill. I should try to get Vankar a kill. Hopefully, I should have checked the turn order. If I can fully surround... Wow, Balbroy. Really nice, buddy. I forgot to move his power ring. I mean, it's all good that he does a lot of damage, but there's probably someone else that could utilize it a little bit more effectively. Still, defense is good. That's really good for Balbroy. Maybe, you know, and this is fine. If Balbroy turns out to be an amazing soldier, I will keep him. I tend to not keep the Birdmen very long, but maybe this will be the time. Okay, we got Lizardman. Max. I'm not going to worry about getting Max the kill unless he one-shots this dude. Nah, it's fine. Oh, right, turn order. I should double-check. How many turns before the Lizardmen? Teo, May, and Revenge. So we got 2 knights, and then the Lizardmen get all of their attacks. So we should try to get as many killed as we can. Of course, Teo, she doesn't have any long-range spells yet. But we've got May, who may as well get a kill here. I don't mind... Yeah, I was trying to decide if I wanted to put her, like, right here, or up here. But this is actually fine. It blocks up the Lizardman's path to Teo a little bit. And Max has a lot more defense than she does, so... Oh, May! You are definitely working yourself off the team at this rate. Alright, Vankar. Less defense. Not as... Oops, no. Not as safe. Does he actually do enough damage? Hold on. I would like to get a kill here with him if I can. 28 attack is pretty good. Versus 15 defense. Oh yeah, he should do 13 damage. Well, there's a little bit of random effect. It's not straight attack minus defense. I think it's like attack minus defense plus minus 1 or 2, kind of, you know. There is a little bit of a random element. That's why our attacks aren't always exactly the same. Oh, that's not good. That's the Lizard Man that has the Heat Axe, apparently. Secret tip, but, wow. We could lose the battle right here. I think we'll be okay. The other Lizardmen shouldn't be that bad. Yeah. So we should have really focused down the one Lizardman that Max attacked. I didn't think to really double check, but yeah. Whew, that was a big hit. Alright, so now that I'm thinking about it, this guy has a Heat Axe. Attack of 33. That's considerably higher than 22. Yeah, no wonder. Alright, let's look at the turn order. Pegasus Knights, the ones that are far back, are going to move. We're actually relatively okay. The Dark Priests will heal. I wonder if Ken could just kill a Dark Priest if I gave him the slightly more powerful one. I think there's a reasonable chance. I don't want to look at the stats every time. Yeah. You can always do the math and then you're more confident, but... That's one less heal. One less action for them, basically. So we're definitely going to want to try to heal up Max. We'll probably have to use like a heal level 2 or something. Probably from Chris. Our healers are very slow. Actually, do I want to stand here? No, you know, it's fine. We'll use a little bit more MP and keep that spot open so that someone else can stand there and do a ranged attack if they need to. Positioning. Plus, I believe heal level 2 does heal more in this game. In the original it didn't, but in this one it is definitely buffed up. Alright, doing some healing. I mean, it's actually not a big deal to let the Dark Priest heal the Lizardmen. You get kind of more experience in the long run by getting a couple extra attacks on the Lizardmen. Alright, Balbroy. How do I want to do this? How long before... We got a lot of attacks in before the Lizardmen. Almost everybody gets a turn before the Lizardmen. I'm going to move Balbroy up a little bit and start working on the Pegasus Knights because he's got so much mobility. And he's at level 11. Alright, Xylo similarly, actually. So Pegasus Knights are 12. I mean, we need 1 attack, 2 attack, maybe 3 or 4. We're more than confident I can kill all those guys. I'm moving the people that have really good mobility up forward. And, I mean, he got the kill anyway. Xylo is such a beast. That's not even meant to be a pun. He is a beast, literally and figuratively. Alright, Pell. I'm going to want you to get a kill here, buddy. You can use your lance, that's fine. In fact, no. Well, it doesn't really matter. We do need to kill the one with the heat lance, or the heat axe. But I would like to give that to Gort. Gort is the one who's going to be able to use it. Well, when he's promoted, probably, eventually. It's a swordsman, or a warrior-specific weapon. So, it'll just go straight to his inventory, so I don't have to mess around. Good work, Gort. There you go, we got the heat axe. Yeah, it's pretty solid. In fact, if I remember correctly, we should be able to use it as an item to cast Blaze level 2. Which isn't too shabby. Kind of thinking Vankar or May can kill the Lizard Man. Max HP. Oh, actually, plus 5 HP, I'll take it. Also, he learns Supernova. We'll have to have a look at that in a minute. Oh, right, mages. Yeah, our mages are having a hard time so, yeah, okay. Teo. Oh, you can't kill him. Well, we'll do a bit of damage. She'll get some experience. We gotta level up these mages one of these days. Okay, how many turns have we got left? Anri, Vankar, Lizard Man. Alright. And then a couple more turns, and then eventually the Dark Priest. Dark Priest is only level 9. Well, May. I'll put... No, you've actually got a good weapon for this. You just... Actually want to keep her safe. Put her back here. We'll put her back here. Lo should be able to heal her next turn. Well, this turn, but you know what I mean. Okay, thank you, May. That was good. I really want her to turn out strong. Henry. Probably not a whole lot of point using a magic attack here. I expect 10 damage with her fan is better than you would get with her magic on a magic user. Like the Dark Priest, they got the magic resistance. Anyway, Vankar, yeah, you're doing good damage, buddy. He's going to be able to get a level up. Probably next attack. Glad I healed up Max, because wow, the Pegasus Knights mean business. Can we kill... No. How much defense did Max have? 17. He's actually not getting a whole lot of defense. Yeah, Ken only has 11 defense. I was thinking, like, I might try to block the other Pegasus Knight up there so he doesn't attack Max. It's probably a horrible idea. We're gonna go on the assumption that flying enemies are a little bit easier to hit with spears. I don't know. At least we can't be counterattacked, right? Because you use a ranged weapon on a melee weapon. A melee enemy. Alright, Vankar. Good luck, buddy. Yeah, you're fine. Lo needs to heal May, though. Hopefully we can get to Elliot before the timer runs out for the special weapon that I don't even know what it does. I think, yeah, I was pretty sure the Silver Knights would be drawn out as well. Can you heal anybody? Probably should try to heal Max again if I can. Nope. Can't get close enough. Might as well heal what we can do. Do what you can do there, Chris. Alright, Silver Knights come out. I believe one Dark Priest, the artillery will stay behind with Elliot. So, this is kind of the final wave before the battle, the boss. But we're doing pretty good. I think we can handle it. Oh! Why did he not attack Xylo? That must have been a scripted move, because he certainly could have attacked Xylo. That's kind of weird. Alright, turn order. Lots of attacks. Elliot's in there, of course, but lots of time before we worry about the Pegasus Knights or the Silver Knights. We'll continue to just move Bulbaroy up front because he's quick. And he doesn't really need the experience too badly. Also, apparently the Silver Knights are useless. 1 damage to my bird? 20 attack is just not very much. Good to see. Actually, I mean, Balbaroy has a... Sheesh. He is actually pretty awesome now. 19 defense? Maybe I should start taking back all the bad things I've been saying about him. I should apologize to the Birdman. Alright. Pell. Can you get a kill? $25. He's definitely got some of the lower attack for the Knights right now. He's definitely, like, solid on defense, but only average on offense. Come on, big level. Attack 1, speed 1. Well, not that great. Gort. Yeah, you give this guy a smackaroony. I could have checked to see if he could equip the Heat Axe, I suppose. That might have been smart. Max needs to get healed, but I'm pretty confident we can clear this enemy group up. Even just spreading out our attacks like this. Should have a look at the turn order just to make sure. But yeah, I want to get the mages some kills. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the Pegasus Knight. So we want to make sure the Pegasus Knight is dead. And then the Silver Knights. Yeah, okay. So Teo. I'll just put you here. More important to kill the Pegasus Knight. I don't think they get magic resistance, although they'll serve me right if they do. I didn't check. Come on, level up. No level up. Okay, May. Now you've got some good mobility. Is this guy injured already? No. We want to kill that Pegasus Knight. Who gets a turn? Sorry? I mean, I would like to get... Anri is level 10 already. Well, I was thinking, right, like I wanted to get a kill with both May and Anri, but it's more important to level up my mages if I can. I think. Also to make sure that the thing dies. Because if it didn't die, you know... It could possibly kill a mage in one hit. It could probably kill Anri instantly. Let's not underestimate that thing. Alright. Now what? Vankar, Ken, Lo. So we've got 2 more knights, and then the Silver Knights will get their turn. We can only kill 2, but that's okay. Let's move Vankar all the way up. I hope he doesn't miss, but, you know, it'd be nice to kill a couple of these guys. That should get Vankar leveled up basically for sure. Attack? He's just all about the attack. And then Ken... Honestly, you kill the one by old Max, because Max has taken some damage. And if Gort gets attacked, he's fine. Well, a little bit of defense. Ken is definitely struggling in that area. I should see what Supernova does. I believe Max learns like basically a bolt tier spell. Usually, that's usually what the heroes learn in these games. I think everybody is pretty much healed up right now, except Xylo, I guess. But fine for now. We'll just do a little bit of XP there. 10 XP is better than nothing. Yeah, Gort, you're fine. Should check turn 6. So we've got 4 turns. We got tons of time. I have a feeling that the artillery has a range of 3. So he could actually hit Balbaroy from there. So I'm not too worried about getting Balbaroy killed. Let's keep him a little bit out for now. Pell, on the other hand, he's fine. Actually, yeah, we'll focus on the artillery first. It'll go down pretty easily. And we got 48 experience for not even killing it. That's pretty solid. Xylo, you've got okay defense. I'm pretty sure even with 15 HP, Xylo can withstand 1 hit from the boss. I mean, the boss is tough, don't get me wrong, but I think we'll be okay. Come on, Xylo. You'll be fine, right? Yeah. Alright, Gort. I mean, it'd be nice. Yeah, we're going to want Gort over there to help out with Elliot. We want Max to help out with Elliot, because Max has to get the final kill if I want the card. Also, we learned that artillery is pretty solid. Well, oh, no, that was the... I meant to cast Blaze level 2. I saw he had more than 7 or 8 HP, and I messed that up. Well, she didn't actually get any useful spells there, unfortunately. Alright, May, you gotta finish this guy. Thank you. Now get a level up and get some amazing stats for me, like +4 and everything. Come on. No, May just isn't doing it. Disappointment. I'm gonna let Ken attack Elliot because he's already level 12. Well, good try, Ken. And I'd rather someone like Vankar got the kill on this guy. Level 14. So yeah, artillery, although there's only one on this map, you'll be able to get a lot of experience for fighting those guys with basically everybody. It's good for levels. A little bit of experience. We'll keep Chris because she's only got a little bit of HP. Okay, so Elliot, how much damage are you doing here? 32 attack. We're definitely going to have to pull Xylo back. So 32 attack is the number to remember when you're moving someone close. 32 minus 19 will be about 13 damage. Balboroy can withstand a hit. If he gets counterattacked, he's probably dead. But, you know, such is life. He did do 10 damage at least. Pell, 16 defense. He would take more damage than Balboroy. So we're going to try to keep him safer. The Knights, one of the reasons I recommend bringing Knights is the double range. Of course, seem to miss a lot, but... I assume, yeah, you'll just attack the adjacent. Yeah. Now, the thing is, Elliot only gets 1 attack per turn, so we can just keep bashing on him, basically, until he goes down. Once the healers catch up, it won't be that big a deal. How much defense do you have? Not a lot. I'll have a chance to heal Max if he gets counterattacked, at least. Also, I need to see how much damage Max can do, because Max is the one that wants... I need to finish him off with it, basically. Ken has too little defense for me to trust him up close. And it seems like hitting this guy with spears is significantly harder than I had expected. Someone hit him with a spear? Prove it's not impossible. Thanks Elliot, or thanks Vankar. Double level up this battle. There we go. Heal up Balboroy. So I'd say as long as you've got a couple healers alive for this part of the battle, and you don't really, like, run out of MP or do anything super silly, you should be okay. Mostly I just want to get the kill with Max in under 10 turns if I can do it. And there's lots of time, so... 22. I'm going to put a save in here, just so I don't want to have to, like, egress or reload or anything if I mess up. Alright, we need to do one more attack that doesn't kill him. Pell is actually the correct person. He doesn't do a lot of damage, if he can hit. Of course he misses. Thanks, Pell. Xylo is the wrong person. Also, we could get a counterattack. You never know. No counters. Okay, how dangerous is Gort? 28 attack versus 17. He could kill Elliot in 1 hit. Oh, no. We're going to have to wait another turn. Come on, Max. You need to kill him right now. Oh, gee. Oh, yes! Ha-ha! Psych! You thought you were fine, Elliot. Oh, Max just crushed you. Oh, that was great. What a twist. What a twist. Alright, we got the Raging Drum. We got the secret. Alright, Elliot. You put up a good fight. That was fun. Good job, buddy. You actually weren't all that strong. I think, you know, one-on-one, you could have killed anybody, but, you know, we had 12-on-1, basically. Yeah, what? Before you just give up, let's heal him. Yeah, come on, Chris. Look, just because we beat you up doesn't mean you need to die. Oh, look who it is! Narsha Remladu. Yeah, she's the princess of the enemy. Well, why don't you serve her? Cast aura or whatever, heal him up, and let him join. You could join. We will beat him all together, except for you. So apparently Elliot does know something about Max personally, but he doesn't want to tell us. I always felt that was really sad. I don't know, he didn't need to die? I know he's old, he's the last of his species, but he could help. Just call me Narsha. Well, I mean, you're still the princess. Your Highness. No, Your Highness. No, Your Highness. She doesn't really have a lot of choice. Dark Soul tried to kill her. Plus, she's way better than Lo. You'll see. I've missed a couple, honestly, but I've been trying to get them all. Good. Next episode, we'll learn about cards. Alright. Narsha, Moloch, and Zuika join the Shining Force. Woohoo! And we found the Po Caravan. Well, I guess we might as well do this bit first. It is kind of important who this mysterious guy is, the card master. But yeah, we've been catching those cards. I guess we'll learn about these right now. Okay. He can copy the powers of whoever the card is of. And his normal attack will sort of change. That's cool. Move is like, from Fire Emblem, it's like dance, except it's specific to the card, the name of the person on the card. So if you can give Moloch, say, Ken's card, then he can let Ken get 2 attacks, basically. I forget how that works. I don't think I do that very often. It's the boss cards that are really overpowered, though, in my experience, but there you go. We'll have a look at them next episode. Anyway, we are done. We're going to head into Po Plains, or the Po Caravan again next episode. Thanks for watching, folks. I hope you've enjoyed, and have a great day.